The Musketeers have spotted a pride of lion, thankfully, and they are all stopping and staring very intently at the lions. They don't have too much to worry about because they know where the lions are now, but they're just making sure there are no others around creeping up on them. They are so much faster than lions that as long as they know they're around, they will back themselves fully. Now, we've got quite a few vehicles in this sighting with us, so I'm not going to be able to show you where the lions are, but they're basically, let's just show you roughly, Manu. The lions are to our left and just on the other side of these vehicles to our left. A little bit more to the left. I don't know if they're behind this other vehicle, but I don't think you'll be able to see them. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Musketeers decide to do. The lions, now that they know the cheetah have spotted them, because they're both having a bit of a stare down at the moment, they will also know that the cheetah are very quick, and therefore it is going to be probably a waste of their time to chase them. But time will tell. What I think I might do is try, let me try and reposition to give you an idea of exactly what's going on. Like I said, there are lots of other vehicles here with us, so it's a little bit tricky for positioning the vehicle. But I think if we go right onto the opposite side of them, we might be able to get some two shots of them looking at one another. Yeah, I think this is going to work out quite nicely, provided we get a gap between the cars. There's one minibus which is parked in not the most wise position. Should I go back a bit? Bit more. Okay, Manu spotted an angle, so let him do his business. There you can see what's going on a little bit better now. So we're not sure how many lion are there. We initially just saw one and panicked. Told a few vehicles to get out of the way so that the cheetah could see the lions, and that they did. And isn't this just the most bizarre scene? You'd think they'd be like, oh, lions, turn on their heels and head off in the opposite direction. But rather they decide to just stop and size one another up from a distance. I'd love to know what the cheetah are all saying to one another. I think the cheetah are going to probably be more chatty in a scenario like this than the lion. That looks like a young male to me. You can see he's dipping a little bit of a mane. But can't really work out where the others are and what the composition of this pride is. Well, it's been an incredible morning. You've seen leopards, lions with tailor, cheetah, female cheetah hunting. Now, lion and cheetah in the same shot. How cool is this? And what's fascinating is it appears that the cheetah are almost taunting the lion, moving closer towards them as opposed to in the opposite direction. Maybe these cheetah want to show off their incredible speed. I've had one cool sighting of these guys with the lioness that got quite close to them before they realized she was there, and she chased them. It was an epic chase. Sadly, we were in an area, I think, with no signal, so you guys didn't see it, or you may have seen a glimpse of it. But then they continued to just kind of like trot around this lioness, almost teasing her, not concerned, almost letting her get close to them because they knew that she had no chance of catching them. appears like one of the rocket scientists who was driving the one minibus has opened up our view a bit more, so we might be able to see some more of the lionesses, Manu. The one minibus has moved, so we can look further to the right now. Where I think there were some other lions. No. I thought there were some in there. Okay. Well, the cheetah just continued to creep closer. Which is really just, it doesn't make sense. Unless, of course, they are teasing them in trying to induce these lions into a bit of a chase. Hello and welcome to everybody who has just joined us on Facebook. We are coming to you live from the Masai Mara in Kenya. As you saw there, there's a young male lion snoozing in those bushes. And these 5 male cheetah have just stumbled up upon him. Look at all their tails flicking from side to side. How cool is this? What a scene. Now, cheetah are no match for lion. Not even 5 cheetah against 1 male lion would be a match. Lions are simply far too big and strong. But cheetah are super speedy. So these cheetah have actually been moving slightly closer towards the lions since they've spotted them. There are a few more lion, we think, hidden in those bushes. We just can't work out where. And what's interesting is it appears like the cheetah are almost trying to tempt the lions into chasing them so that they can show them how fast they are and make them realize that there's no match for a lion and a cheetah when it comes to a foot race. So now that the cheetah know that the lion is here, they are not too worried. Of course, cheetah could be ambushed by lions, and if the lions do get a hold of a cheetah, it will definitely be a bad ending, because the cheetah are so much more frail. Oh, they got a little bit of a fright there. Have they spotted more lions, or have they just decided it's time to get out of here? How interesting is this? What awesome, awesome scenes. Having slunk up closer and closer to these lions, now they've decided that it's time to rather actually move off. Just like that. For no evident reason to us. They obviously just thought, okay, enough's enough, let's us just slink off here. But I mean, they must know that the lions were looking straight at them. So why are they sneaking away like this? What difference does that make? It certainly does make for some beautiful scenes though, even though I don't quite understand why. They're acting as if they haven't been seen, because surely they must know that those lions were looking directly into them. You can tell when somebody has locked eyes with you, even from a distance. This is so, so cool. It's going to be interesting to see their change of kind of movement, their change of trajectory, because they've been heading generally north and kind of west, whereas now they are heading kind of straight east. Magic. Well, they're about to disappear out of our view, so we're going to reposition. We are not going to be leaving these guys until the sun goes down.